So I found a young couple. They were doing some business. They've closed down the business. They have an X amount of money, and then they are going around. I can't say they were going around visiting very many tiger reserves, etc. And there are two ways to visit a tiger reserve. You stay in the MTDCs of the world and the Madhya Pradesh tourism, Maharashtra tourism guest houses. You save money. You go by a jeep which you share with 4 or 5 people, right? Totally 4 or totally 5 people, 6 people can go. Depending on all that, you will save money. The other thing you can do is to say, oh, we are a couple, we don't want anybody else, so you hire the jeep to yourself and you do trips which can be full day. You go at 6 in the morning and come back at 6 in the evening. Does that cost more? Yes, it costs more. So when this young couple were, young means they must be perhaps in their early 40s, when they were talking about how much their business is doing well and how many trips they are planning, etc. I was a little amused, but I did not tell them the implications of all that, because again then there is a feeling, oh, we don't know how long we will live, we do not know whether we will have good health, so this is a good time for us to visit the Himalayas, do the treks, etc. and we do this. That's all fantastic. We are all entitled to all our vacations, but you have to find out who is going to fund it. If you do not know who is going to fund your vacation, how are you going to go on that vacation? And what happens when things go wrong? So there was this young couple where COVID took a toll, no, not in terms of death, but in terms of cash flow. So when the young couple were there and the boy's mother fell ill, they spent about 30 lakhs. Which was not covered by, not enough was covered by insurance. The gap between what they incurred and what was reimbursed was about 30 lakhs for his mother. Then suddenly they realized that oh, we need to provide for our old age. They realized that they need to provide for their medical emergencies, etc. Unfortunately or fortunately, some of these things have to happen for a person to be hit very hard. Because when COVID happens to somebody else, it is the statistics in the newspaper, but when it happens to you, your neighbor, your brother, your cousin, then it hits home, right? So do you have to wait for such a thing? Can't you sit and do your math and realize whether you can afford to retire and go on expensive vacations, or you will have to be far more careful while spending in retirement? Thank you.